Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, I want to give you a quick market update on what's happening right now in the market. So let's get straight into it. Right now I'm just going to cover the main indices, silver, gold, stuff like that in this video. The one thing that is so important is when we're trading the markets, it's so important that we view the markets with a non-biased view, okay? What I mean by that is that so many people are like, you know, right, we can look at something through a filter, right, of our preconceived ideas, belief systems, so on and so forth, right, how we see the world. So when you're looking at the markets, if you really want to see things that's bullish in the markets, then you're going to see that. If you really want to see things that are bearish in the markets, then you're really going to see that. Makes sense? The most successful times in my trading career and what's made me do so well and what I've seen in my mentors is that when they're looking at the chart, they're looking at it from a non-biased view. Is this bullish or is this bearish? I don't know. Well, let's actually just see what the market's telling us. Makes sense? And that's how if you really want to get a good gauge on what's really happening in the markets, that's what we see here. Now, what we're seeing through here is I did a video based on last week on this, and it looks like that it may be starting to form here. As we can see, right, we can see if we look at the Dow Jones through here, that we can see the Dow Jones, right, we had this sort of low point through here, and we've actually made a lower low. See that through there? We've actually made a slight lower low through there. Now, as we can see also is that, let me bring up, say, there we go, blue, right? So this could be some sort of left shoulder. This could be a head. It could be forming some sort of right shoulder here. And if that's the case, and we start to break below these levels through here, and we create some sort of lower high through here, and then we start, let me make that red, and then we start to break down and we break below these levels through here, this sort of really below 25,000, then oh my goodness, we're probably going to head all the way back down here to 20, maybe even down to 21 and break these lows through here. Because what happens if it does go down, if we start to roll here, if this is a high, this is a higher high, this is a higher, lower high, lower low, breaking past. If that happens, we'll start to see a flush down. And then when it starts to flush down like that, what tends to happen a lot of times, right? We have a lot of people that have gone long through here and go long, and they have the stops just below here. So what the market does, the market likes to flush them out, and then maybe it starts to rally back up again. It's like, damn, it hit my stop. The market knew where my stop was. No, it's not. That's just what the market does, right? So whenever you see when the market runs up to a high point, rallies back down, it rallies back up, it just breaks back above it because all the shorts have their stop up here, and then it reverses. Oh man. So that's what may be happening right now with that there. Moving on now to silver. I covered the Dow Jones just for that one there. Moving on now through to silver and gold as well too, and I actually did a video last week saying breakout looks like it's going to start to move to the upside. I was completely wrong. Completely wrong. It's not causing some sort of false breakout here because I saw this here, right? I saw that we had some sort of line coming down through here, and we may be still at that level through there, but nah, not really, right? We've actually broken back below this level through here. So the thing is that we've got a high, lower high. This is actually another lower high here. I really thought this support level, it breaking back up, was going to be some sort of false breakout. And then we're going to continue back up, but it didn't. It just ran up, paused, and completely reversed back down. It's not looking good for I can't talk. Silver, no, gold. Gold, right? Yes, 1,000. Gold, right? It's not looking good for that right now. So we can see that that's what's happening right now with overall gold. I'd like to see gold break out and give us a bit of a direction. If it's going to break below, say, these levels through here, then we're probably going to start to see a lot more movement down. So I'd like to see gold break out of this level through here, and the same with the silver price as well too. Silver has actually started to head back down, but we're getting a very weak channel through here, as we can see, a very weak channel all through there. So that's where we're at right now with the overall with silver as well too. We're getting just a very And what I mean by a weak channel, right? It's very, very, very weak. We're not getting big, strong movement up or down. It's just very, very weak. So really, really interesting to see what's going to happen here with silver. Are we going to continue down here? But it's very hard to read silver right now because we're just not really, it's very yuck, right? You know, it's very meh. So that's what we're seeing there right now, guys, in the overall markets. Really, really interesting. Just a quick look on the SIL with the silver miners. SIL, SILJ, just really, really weak. We're actually breaking down to new lows through there. The GDX and the GDXJ, they're looking pretty weak as well too, right? We actually came down. We actually now paused here for a little bit, and this actually may be getting ready to run back down just like the silver miners and the GDX as well too. Same thing, right? We came down, had a bit of a pullback through here. So, man, the miners looking really weak, and also the metals are looking really weak as well too. The really weird thing is that the stock market's looking weak as well too, right? Like if we start to get that rollover, man, everything, it's like the miners, silver, gold, and the stock market looks like it's we're getting a lot of weakness through there. So anyway, guys, leave a comment in the chat box below. Let me know what you think that's happening right now. What do you think is going to happen in the short term? Hey traders, thanks for watching my YouTube video. I've just released a brand new training. It's 100% free training, and you're going to learn my number one most powerful trading technique / chart reading technique that I use that actually helps me get up to a 90% success rate. I use it. It's a very big part of my trading system. You're going to absolutely love this. This is what I call going with the stream. So when you find big strong currents in the markets, that's what this is all about. So very first link in the description below, guys, go click on that and you can go register, or you can go get instant access to this free training right now and start to apply this to your trading right now. So click on the very first link in the description below and go get free access to this training and get instant access right now.